In this video, I will be going over all the sneaks in the Anime Last Stand Jujutsu Kaisen update, and even an exclusive sneak. So let's get right into it. So now I am going to be going from oldest to newest sneaks, so, if I will put timestamps in the comments if you want to just skip through the video and see like certain sneaks. So let's get right into it. So now the first sneak we have here is, there's no way it's not Itadori. Like his rage mode, I'll put it on the screen. But like you can see the black and white, like you see the hair outline, and you can see his little scarf that he wears. So this one is definitely Itadori. Okay, now this next sneak is okay, this is the most obvious sneak. It's obviously Gojo. You know, you could tell, you see the blue and the red. So this is probably gonna be like the godly or like a support unit maybe, but it's definitely gonna get an evolution of the older Gojo. So try to get a good trait on him. Now the next sneak we have is Hikari. Obviously it's Hikari because the gambling thing, you know, and you can hear the music. Yeah, and you can see his little aura and his little dance, you know. Yeah, so yeah, we all love Hikari, you know. Now this next sneak is obviously Mahoraga. Now I don't know if this is gonna be like his own unit, but I think it's just a Megami unit because you can actually see next to Mahoraga is Megami right there, or yeah, Megami. It looks like Megami. So I don't think Mahoraga is his own unit. It's probably with Megami on later upgrades or something. Now the next sneak is either the godly Sukuna or like an evolution of the old Sukuna, but it's not godly. You know, we don't know who the godly is. It could either be Gojo or Sukuna. It's definitely gonna be one of those two though. So obviously, it's Sukuna. You can see it's his Heian era. I'll put a picture of that on the screen. It's not in the anime yet, so the manga readers would know, but anime onlys, I don't think you guys know this form. Yeah, it's Heian era Sukuna. Okay, now this next sneak is definitely Toto because of the little clapping emoji. I'm guessing this is supposed to be clapping. I don't know what he meant by this, but it's got to be clapping. So this is definitely Toto. You can literally see like his aura and his outfit, and you can see his little bun right there. I don't know, I feel like Toto, he wouldn't be like an ultimate or anything. He'd probably just be like a celestial on Banner 3. He does kind of look like a mid unit. Like he wouldn't be a unit that you would really want unless you have to get him for like the godly quest or something. I mean, why would they make Toto a good unit? Like I understand some people like him, but he's kind of just like a side character. Now this next sneak is trading, which we're finally getting, and you can't get scammed anymore in the gifting system finally, because we're getting trading, and you can trade skins, definitely units. Yeah, you could trade items, not currencies though. This currency thing at the bottom is just tax, and it's okay. Okay, you could trade skins, units, and items. I'm guessing you can only trade unobtainable units, so exotic units. So if you have like Yuta or code units like Minato, I think he might be exotic, or Gogeta. That's another code unit. You'll be able to trade him. And now this next sneak that I'm showing right now is a content creator sneak, but we are allowed to share it because they said that we're allowed to use it. This looks like it looks like something like a different story thing. Like it's not story, but like it's in the story menu because back to story button right there. Tokyo Station. Okay, this is Shibuya. Okay, so I'm guessing like you get the Evo materials from here. So like Act 1, the elements, like the enemy elements would be like darkness, fire, and water. So you'd have to bring light units, water units, and nature units because they do more damage against them. And don't get your hopes up. Like these rewards are probably just placeholders. Like I don't think they would add a whole new stage just to get some jewel drops. Like it just seems like a lot just for some jewels. They could just buff story or something. Now another thing to add on to this, I feel like this might be another potential thing you could get Evo items for, because caverns, like they wouldn't make the entire update just caverns, because number one, that was like the last 2 updates, and number 2, people would just, if they made it like just caverns, like essences to evolve units, then people would get the Evo of units like immediately, because like I'm sure people are like grinding their caverns, getting like 500 of every essence, and like it just wouldn't make sense to make it like all essences to evolve units. Yeah, so another hint that Sukuna might be the godly is that the code 20 fingers, there's no code for Gojo, but there is a code for Sukuna. Like, I feel like if Gojo was the godly, it would be like a different code, like something to do with Gojo, like Honored One or something. And yeah. So I did just wake up, and there are some leaks from like the testing, but we are allowed to show this now that it got leaked. They just said that we're allowed to show it, so I'm gonna show you guys those now. Alright, now this first sneak, it's the same one as the other story I was talking about. It does seem like it's not story, but you do get good drop. You do get like the drops from it. Like you get Megami from it, and you get probably an evolution item from it. Now this next sneak is actually Gojo evolved. It's the unsealed version of him. You see, he does have pretty good stats, and he has his unlimited void, so he is a support, and he has his purple max, which could probably be like a damage, like a nuke. Now this next one, this is Sukuna. It's either the godly or like an ultimate or something, we don't know, but it is probably the godly based on the codes and everything. Like they've just been hinting towards it. He does have insane DPS, but if you look at his cost, it's a little much for like progressive, so he'd be used best in like infinite and stuff. Now this next one is, looks like Sukuna's first evolution. You Megami, other stuff from the other stages, Cursed Fingers. So if you don't have those, definitely get those from challenges. Dark Essence, and just Spirit Shards. This is probably like his first evolution. It's the Meguna, whatever. I'll put it on the screen. You know, the manga readers. I don't read it, but like I know that exists. And now, oh yeah, yeah. This is the Gali. So this just confirms that he is the Gali. You need to evolve the Meguna form with the Helix of Sin. It's probably a whole bunch of quests, just like the Pride one. And you evolve it into the true Curse King, which is, yeah, this one. So this is the Godly. This is his max stats, and he does seem pretty insane, but he looks like he'd be just used for like infinite or something. Alright, now there's one last thing I'm going to go over is the update log, the leak. So we are getting trading finally, which we already knew. 8 new units, most of them were already sneaked in the sneaks, and I showed them earlier. 3 new legend stages. So that's what the alternate story is. Like, it's not alternate story, it's legend stages. That's what you get Megami from. That's where you get the evolution items from. New godly quest line. So it is just the same quest as Escanor, unless they like change it up a little bit. Story, we always get that. Legend stages, just said that. Crafting, those are just the evolution items probably. Leaderboards, which we're finally getting. We've been waiting for this to be fixed like since release, so hopefully we'll have like those infinite mode leaderboards, and we'll get rewards for being on them and stuff. 3 new souls, which are pretty good. We do need new souls. Challenge boost / reward rework. So this boost is probably similar to the raid thing. You probably get about like 3 a day, and you get like boosted rewards, maybe some more shards or more fingers or eyes, since we do need those, but I'm not completely sure. Daily quest buff, so they probably just made the daily quest easier. Delete portal by tier, that's pretty useful because I do have tons of tier 1s and stuff. And auto delete portal by tier. Now I don't know why they would add this unless it's just to help us macro. Like the only scenario we would need this is to like macro, because we could just auto delete whatever tier 1s we get, and we could just auto do like tier 5s. So that this is really huge for like macros and stuff. So yeah, this is really good. And that's all I have for this video. But if you do need to prepare for the update, you can check out my preparation guide. And if you do need to, you know, solo some caverns or AFK some raids, I do have those posted on my channel too. And if I helped you, if I gave some good info, you know, you could just, you know, you can subscribe to me, because I do post a lot like this. And I'll see you guys next time.